31, 32.
Gray hair creeps up on you until suddenly all the mirrors are asking the same question. Should you cover your gray?
Gray hair. It's something that we eventually all get, but still fear. However, society does not see gray hair on men as a negative thing.
But I just wonder, because you're beautiful. You're just beautiful, but I just couldn't tell if you were older and looked, younger. Now we know.
Men will be complimented for their grays and be called things like a silver fox.
You get referred to as a silver fox, which I don't think any of the ladies here would disagree with, or dare I say it, some of the
Or people will say that they're rocking that salt and pepper look. Or they may even be seen as distinguished and wise.
You don't see men running around coloring their hair once they go gray. So why then do we have to go out and color our hair all the time to make our hair more appealing? I don't get it.
People use home hair dye. They'll just do it at home. That can be more cost efficient, but are there hidden costs like damage over time?
So in 2019, when COVID hit, nobody could go to the salon and get their hair dyed for 8 weeks, 10 weeks, maybe longer. So what happened was this trend where a lot of women were trying to cover their gray at home, and they found out hey, I guess this works, but I don't know what I'm doing. It's not working out as well. It's not covering as well. So women were getting frustrated, and a lot of them just said, forget it. I'm just going to grow out my gray. I'm going to see what happens. And this became such a phenomenon that then the industry shifted to doing a whole lot of things for women with gray hair. You go back 10 years, maybe you could find a purple shampoo or a blue violet kind of shampoo to brighten up the gray. Now there's a full-on lines for gray hair.
I keep saying when I'm older, I'll go fully gray. I am 60 now, but I'm still not ready to give it up.
And then do you often stress about your hair?
Yes, I stress about my hair a lot. Like, oh God, here it is. And then it just seems like certain spots, they won't even hold the color anymore. So that's why I have bangs now.
I've actually spoken to a lot of women about this, and I asked them, what is it about the gray that scares you, And a lot of them say, well, I think it's going to make me look older. Or a lot of them are like, my husband likes blah, blah, blah. I think there's way too many other things going on nowadays with people trying to enhance their lips and putting in fillers and using Botox. Nobody wants to be who they are anymore. And that sort of frightens me. Who am I trying to impress? I guess that's the thing I try to ask my clients too, is who do you want to impress? Is it your workplace? Is it, your husband? I think a lot of them, it is their husband, and they're trying to look younger at work, and they're trying to compete in the workplace. I think there's lots of things that we can do, get a good haircut, make yourself feel good, take care of your skin. There's a lot of things you can do to make yourself feel good, but still feel like yourself.
What advice would you give to young women who are starting to get gray hair?
Well, I would just tell them to wait and see how it looks. Don't freak out right away. Because once you commit, you're dyeing it for a long time.
Do you ever regret starting to color your hair?
Yeah, well, when I see your hair, and how it's just blending in, naturally, unless, when I catch you in the sunlight, then it's like, but sometimes I think maybe I should have just let it, naturally go.